November 14th, 2005, the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection network had already been launched and the first game to be compatible with the service was on the horizon. Over a year prior to this, Nintendo had announced that they had been working on a new Mario Kart game to be released on the Nintendo DS. This game would be widely known as the third best-selling game on the DS,
Mario Kart DS!
Upon first catch of the people's eye, the new entry to the series had performed insanely, being the most successful launch of that month, clocking in with a whopping 23.6 million units sold worldwide. Fans of the series were also quick to see that the game would run at a stunning 60 frames per second and have fully rendered 3D characters and environments, something that was impressive for a handheld game at the time. Now, enough history, let's get to racing. But before we kick off this video, why not leave a like and consider subscribing for more content just like this. When I was about 9 to 10 years old, I was gifted Mario Kart DS for Christmas. As soon as I started the game, I was met with this overwhelming feeling of, you're gonna like what you play. I still remember my favorite track in the whole game, that being Choco Mountain, which originated in the Flower Cup from Mario Kart 64. There's this nostalgic and homey feeling to it when you're driving down the chocolate-covered valleys, almost as if it's a magical location from a childhood dream. I have a lot of sweet memories with this handheld title, like customizing my first ever emblem to place on the hood of my kart. I still remember putting my initials on the hood, as well as hearts and other shapes like Sonic quills, which really personalized my experience. The local multiplayer wasn't all that bad either. In fact, you could play with others who didn't even have the game on standby using DS Download Play, a software I used a lot to play with my siblings and cousins. There's something oddly special about being restricted to just Shy Guy. Speaking of Shy Guy, the character selection was rather unique and offered the likes of Dry Bones and Rob, which were exclusive characters at the time. Now, let me ingrain an image into your head. Close your eyes and let your imagination become reality. You're sitting on the far back side of your bed. There's an old television set in front of you, but you don't seem to care. You're caught up, your hands full with the presence of a Nintendo DSi. You start the console and boot up your copy of Mario Kart DS. Initially, you think, why would I want a Mario Kart game on my DS when I have one of better quality on my Wii? You'd be fooled. You surf through the menus of the game and select an option called Grand Prix. You look through the cup selection and witness as each cup allows you to have a sneak peek of the tracks that are inside. You spot a rather brown and sugary choice that piques your interest. You select the Leaf Cup, which contains Choco Mountain. You have a blast, even though landing in last place. The experience was all that mattered in that very moment, and you cherished that moment for years to come. That was my first ever experience with Mario Kart DS at the age of 10, and it has always stuck with me. Now let's talk about the community. I've met tons of people in real life and online that are just as passionate about this game as I am, and even more so, even making friends in elementary school simply because we wanted to go a few rounds in Mario Kart.
Judah, I have some Mario Kart games. You want to play some Mario Kart? Please, 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 please.
This game connected people, and it connected me with the fact that I wanted to play as Yoshi all day, but I couldn't because I could only play as Shy Guy.
You want to play as Yoshi too, don't you? Yeah, come here. Yeah, come here. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But what makes this game stand out from the other entries in the series? It's not like it was the first handheld game or was received far more positively than the others, so what makes it so special? The game is pretty simple in terms of what it offers for the gold standard of Mario Kart titles, so what gives? There was this fun little mission mode that contained 6 levels, and in each level, there were 8 missions and a boss fight. I always found the bosses in the game really unique and interesting, and unlike anything we'd seen in a Mario Kart game up to that point. One of my favorite bosses was Chief Chili, who made his first appearance in Mario Kart 64 DS. I always found him intimidating to go up against, but just like all of my old games, I beat him about 10 years later. And there was also this one mission where you had to stay on a rotating platform while driving backwards that I couldn't complete for the life of me. And yeah, I beat it about 10 years later. On December 1st, 2011, the spiritual successor to the game would be released, titled Mario Kart 7. But even with a new handheld Mario Kart, the community would shine even more, bringing about mods and other related projects. Even with the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection being discontinued in 2014, the game was still popular and was still regarded as one of the best kart titles. And even after Mario Kart 8 and the deluxe port, the game still shines. As for myself, I'm always brought back to this experience every time I get bored of playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I've made tons and tons of memories with old friends and family, had personal time attacks, cleared mission mode multiple times, and reached that final finish line. And needless to say, I'm happy. And to call the game good would be an understatement. And I don't regret a single second. And after all the racing halts, the music stops, and everything is still, it still remains in my memories.